What's up, y'all? It's your boy Barrett Raven here with Realty Austin in Austin, Texas. So today's video is brought to you by my Narwhal Band-Aid. So this video is going to be a little bit different. Normally, I like to talk to you guys about my job, the real estate market, home buying, home selling, that sort of stuff, but today is going to be a little bit different. So those of you who know me know I am like an avid cycling enthusiast. And lately, I'd say over the last few months, I've actually really gotten into mountain biking for the first time in my life. It is so fun, it's so thrilling, and it's just really awesome to just be in the woods riding my bike. And it's just been an awesome way to connect with my two oldest kids. They also just love it. So as I've been learning how to mountain bike, because it is very different from road biking, and I've been like trying to teach my kids what I'm learning in mountain biking, there are kind of two big things that I'm learning as a mountain biker that I honestly just think kind of translate to good life advice. So here you go, my top two lessons I am learning from mountain biking. Lesson number one, wherever you focus is where you're gonna go. So there's like this really funny thing that keeps happening as I'm riding. So, you know, I'll be coming up to like a huge rocky section and I see a big rock and it's like 50 feet away and I'm thinking to myself, do not hit that rock, but I keep looking at it. 40 feet, I'm like, don't hit that rock, it's coming up in 40 feet. 30 feet, 20 feet, 10 feet. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna hit that rock. Bam, and I hit the rock. So something that more experienced mountain bikers have been sharing with me is like, really where you look is where you're gonna go. So what you really wanna focus on is not what not to hit or where not to go. Where you wanna focus on is where to go. And so that's really helped me crash less on my mountain bike. But also I was like, man, that's honestly like kind of a good piece of advice to just consider in life. There's actually this really good book that I've read a few times called Ninja Selling. The author, Larry Kendall, he has this really good saying. He says, what you focus on expands. Another way to say, where you focus is where you're gonna go. So in my life, you know, I think a lot about like this real estate market. Like y'all, prices are soaring. This market is nuts. And a lot of people think that's really good for us real estate agents. Well, let me tell you, it is really bad. The reason prices are out of control is because there is no inventory. There's nothing to sell. So I mean, literally every single agent I know is just really struggling right now. And I've really had to stop thinking about how crazy the market is and how frustrating it is and how we submit 13 offers a week for clients and sometimes come back with absolutely nothing. And what I'm deciding to focus on is how can we help people be successful in this market? How can we set the proper expectations? That's helped my team and I just be a lot more productive. If all I did was focus on how crazy and insane the market is and how frustrating it is, it's just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger and closer and closer. And just like that rock, I'm gonna hit it, I'm gonna crash. All right, lesson number two, and this is one that I keep having to teach my kids, is don't stop. So it's interesting, I keep having to tell my kids, you know, they'll come up to a rocky, rooty section and they'll just like slow down and stop and then and it just gets crazy. I keep having to tell them, look, Ira, look, Wyatt, this bike was made for this. This bike was built for this. It wants to go over these rocks, right? And I think about that and I'm like, it sounds kind of crazy to say that, you know, we were built for adversity, but like, y'all, we as humans, we as people, we were built to solve problems. I heard on a podcast recently, a guy just said, you know what? Life is a series of problems to be solved. And I know that might sound like really negative or cynical, but I don't think it is at all. To summarize this point, I'm telling my kids, if you see deep gravel, if you see big roots, if you see a big rocky section, the best thing you can do is to just press on the power and just truck through it. Keep your feet on the pedals, hold on for dear life, keep going. So those are my mountain biking lessons for you guys. I hope that might help some of you in any way whatsoever. If so, feel free to leave a comment down in the comments section. Also, let me know if you have any questions about this at all. I'd love to chat. My info will be below this video, and I hope to see y'all sooner rather than later. Bye. Mwah.